Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger clears. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
OK, interesting. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicked it back promptly. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Ferran Torres. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, important interception. Nice control. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. In with a header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball spread out to the left. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rafinha. Rafinha.
That's good defensive concentration. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the finish! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Chouameni.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Played back in. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha.
Oh, really well played.
And that's a great chance! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A K-snap.
Brahim Diaz!
Brahim Diaz is flagged offside. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Lewandowski.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Rafinha. Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. It's a decent-looking cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So what can they make of this? Modric, Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Has a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Dani Olmo tries to clear.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
There's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Modric.
Done
Number
delicately.
22,
Vinicius Junior. That
That
is lovely.
Coming on the field,
Couler.
number 11.
And here's Mbappe.
Rodrigo. Number 15, Couler. Number
Barcelona
19,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 18,
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
David Alaba. Substitution in progress.
Vinicius Junior passes short and sharp. Out to the right. Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Rodrigo. Couler. Dani Ceballos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Alaba. Yamal. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Caught offside that time. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Ceballos. That is a brilliant interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a hit! They've done it! And they are cruising away. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Spread neatly, and he's certainly onside here. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. It's a good-looking cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ceballos. Rodrigo stood up well to him there. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alaba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now Mendy. Yamal. Mendy calmly anticipates. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Brahim Diaz!
And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
That'll be a throw.
Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz!
Oh, he's been caught napping. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Lewandowski. Real chance here. He's had a shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Modric. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior, very nicely done. Brahim Diaz. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Strong running down that left flank. That was good alertness. Eder Militao. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams.
Mbappe gets... There's the hit! Oh, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now it's Brahim Diaz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dani Olmo. Oh, that's well spotted.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's there to get it away. And that's a throw-in. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Lewandowski.
Now it's Rafinha. Madrid have a free kick. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vinicius Junior. He's played him through.
He's found a way through.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Lewandowski. Quality ball. Modric.
He could be in here.
Mbappe! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more...
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Ferran Torres. Back into the middle. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. This might... He's got the shot away! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good read, needed to be.
The attendance for
And
this
he's managed to
match
get
was
rid.
72,306.
Rafinha. And he's gone looking for safety. Lewandowski. He gets big. There's a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for
Bellingham.
changes on both
Number
sides,
10,
actually.
Modric.
We have got ourselves
Number
a game
22,
here.
Well, it was
Rudiger.
important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their
31,
discipline. This game plan
Number
could near well
21,
reward them with an equaliser.
Brahim Diaz.
Oh, that's well
Coming on
done,
the
really
field,
robust.
Number 19,
Vinicius Junior.
Dani Ceballos.
And he
Number
welcomes
8,
it in.
Federico Valverde. Number 18, Jesus
Vinicius Junior.
Number
And the
4,
finish!
David Alaba.
That's just playing it
Number
safe
11,
and simple.
Rodrigo. Substitution.
Rafinha under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ferran Torres.
Well played and well cleared.
Vinicius Junior. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lewandowski is herring after that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lovely bit of skill.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And the shot!
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Traumeri had a shot. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Substitution in progress.
Out for a throw.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lewandowski.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Lewandowski.
Oh, that's wonderful alert.
And there goes the final whistle.
Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ah, that's a fine interception. Madueke. Oh, super find. Fofana. And he lines up a cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Danger averted for now. Oh, what has happened here? And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Madueke. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bellingham. Lavia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Madueke. Fofana. And it's certainly onside here. And that has been knocked clear.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And they've got rid. Colwill. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea have their second corner now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He could be in here, and he's onside. Madueke, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that's a good ball. And the shot's on here. Goes in for the header! And it's a goal!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
15 minutes till half-time. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lavia. Sancho. Gets his pass away. No way through. And it's played forward. Badiashile promptly onto that, and that is that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madueke.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This might spell danger. Oh, important interception. That's really well cleared.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior, and he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Vinicius Junior! Showing good feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madueke.
Jackson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they're back on the ball again. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Brahim Diaz, and he was quick to react. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. Plenty. Mbappe!
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Big chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Sancho very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go...
Chance! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 90.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goulet. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Back into the middle. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rudiger. Chouameni. Can he get away here? Rodrigo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Madrid have it back and can go again. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely bit of skill. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Tries a shot! And that should get the job done. Valverde. That's an excellent interception. Mudryk.
This is the time you need that pace.
Quality ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Jackson looking to add to his goal. Now that's well seen too. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Jackson voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.